Hey, Baruch Levi B here from Soul Centered. Soul Centered is a center for meaning, purpose, and healing in the afternoon of life. And that's what I do. I guide people midlife, 40s-ish and onwards, into the afternoon of life, to create new goals, rules, and tools at the most potentially meaningful, purposeful, and healing time of our life if we do it purposely, consciously, intentionally. It doesn't always just happen. And so one of the things that I see over and over again, the shift from the morning of life to the afternoon of life, is a shift from living a life of reaction to a life of being responsible, to be able to respond. And it's probably the most important shift that we need to make in our lives if we're going to live a life of meaning and purpose and healing. Because reaction is, reaction. How do you define reaction? It's moving against what we don't want. It is not a proactive approach, right? If somebody throws a ball at me and I react, I'm responding to the energy that they put out. I'm not generating energy of my own for its own sake, for intention that I choose, the direction that I want to go. And so we end up living our lives, especially in the morning of life, reacting to the norms around us, the values that we've inherited, the religious tradition of our parents, the expectations of our siblings or our peers. We end up choosing professions, sometimes spouses, places to live, pursuits, even hobbies, not of our own choosing. We might think we chose them until we start unpacking it. When I work with clients to start really unpacking, why are you doing whatever you're doing? Oftentimes, quite likely, they don't know. They've just always done it this way. They just inherited it. Sometimes it doesn't even dawn on us to choose, do I actually believe that, for example, to have more is to be more? If you don't question that, you'll inherit it, because that's a primal value of our society today. To have more is to be more. Everything in our society is built for acquiring and accumulation. Just look at all the boxes in my garage from Amazon. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but the challenge is not to challenge it. And so the afternoon of life, we start questioning some of those assumptions, especially when the universe starts whispering to us in ways that our life isn't working anymore. And I've talked about this in previous videos. And if we don't listen to the whispering, oftentimes it erupts into a shattering, giving us no choice but at least to see it. To see the shattering, see the dead end, see the void, the hole that's now at the center of our lives. How are we going to, are we going to react or respond? And so the shift from the morning to the afternoon, I work with people all day, every day, who are saying, enough. I'm tired of living my life in reaction. I want to start responding. I want to start creating, the direction of my life, not reacting to external circumstances, to things out of my control. Because the truth is, everything's out of our control except that which is in our control. And what's in our control? Dr. Viktor Frankl, my teacher, author of Man's Search for Meaning, father of logotherapy, says this is the last of human freedoms. To choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. That's the only thing we have the choice to do, is to how we will respond. If we don't choose, we will react. And in that moment, we forfeit our choice. The only thing we always and ever have that is ours and ours alone, how to respond or react to life. That is what I do, work with clients to help them learn how to respond to all aspects of their life, professional and personal, relationships, spiritual, emotional, mental. Every aspect of our life can and should be a response, not a reaction. I will talk more about responsibility and the imperative of it in the journey from the morning to the afternoon of life. But until then, get out there and respond. Don't react to life. Take care. Shalom, salam, namaste, peace.